normal sedan. We're actually like a crossover kind of height. Okay, so when you're ready, go ahead and hit the full brake, release the handbrake, turn the knob to D for drive.
There's a question. Is this the same feel with the macaroon and the Gameboy?
The macaroon will be a little same feeling. Only different is that this one at faster speed will accelerate faster than the macaroon. Okay, faster once you're over 70.
Okay, but the interiors are the same? Or?
The interior is different. No. So later when you go in, you can see it. This one has leather.
Okay.
That one is just fabric.
Okay.
And then some of the design is also not the same. So you can see from the inside the macaroon, it is different the interior. Okay. So when you're ready, go ahead D for drive. And D for drive. Okay. And when unlike normal car, when you let go of the brake, it starts moving. This one it doesn't. When you let go brake, it doesn't do anything. It only start to do something when you hit the acceleration.
So what if it's hanging?
Then of course you need to have the brake, or else I'll go backwards. Use the hand. Okay. So when you're ready, you can go ahead and hit the acceleration, and then we can go out. So go ahead and signal, and then we'll go out.
Hi.
Yep. Watch out, I don't think that car will let you go.
Feels cold inside.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cold.
You're coming. Okay. So when we save, I want you to try the acceleration. Okay. So really step on it and feel the power. That's what you're gonna get from the macaroon too. The only difference with macaroon is that once you go to about maybe 70 kilometers, from 70 to 100, this one will accelerate faster. Okay, because this one has more power.
And the brake is good.
The brake, actually there's two brakes. Okay, you realize that, or you can feel that unlike normal car, when you let go of the brake, when you let go of the acceleration, it still rolls. It doesn't really stop. This one, it brakes for you already. And that's the regenerative braking.
So it has
Regenerative braking, yes. And that's why it's perfect. You get stopped. Okay, so later, if you want, and you feel like a good racer, I want you to just floor it. Okay, and floor it and see if, I think the best thing is before the next tree, you see what that taxi is? You can hit 80. Before right where that taxi is at.
Okay, so what's 0 to 60 in how many seconds?
Well, actually, let's test it. I have not calculated or timed it, so we can time it now because that's good to time. So you just step on it, okay?
Okay, that's 0.
Just when you go, step on it. Hopefully, there's no car that's gonna be in front of you, but let's try it because I haven't even tried it, so we'll see. We'll see what we can do.
That's so tough.
Okay, so get ready. Oh, got those two guys.
2, 1, and go. Go! Accelerate faster! 80, 100!
67 seconds. 80. About 12. Yeah.
12 seconds. How many?
So, about 7 seconds to 60, about 12 to 50. Yes.
I like that.
Yes. So so it has that, and also when you accelerate and when you're at that speed, you don't feel like the car is shaking or not sturdy.
How about if you were to drive beside a big truck? Like
actually, no problem.
Can you feel the...
I don't feel it. And I already did the trip to Subic. Oh, actually, you can go to the left because we're going to make a U-turn up front. So watch out for that.
Also, the seats are comfortable.
Oh, that's good. Good.
And the aircon is cold.
I can turn down. So because one of the worry of all the people is they feel like the aircon might not be cold. That's why we leave it off.
That's actually a very good point because there's a lot of people asking, oh, it's an EV, it doesn't have a cold aircon.
Yes,
or
exactly.
You might waste the energy for
for the
aircon.
Yes, so actually that's a great question because actually that's where a lot of saving comes from driving EV in Metro Manila. It's because of the traffic.
Yeah, if you're stopped, you're not using it.
Exactly. On traffic, for example, right now I turn it off. It's silent. Nothing's running. It's completely silent because nothing's moving. So, however, the only energy is just the aircon. So therefore, today, if you're stuck in traffic for 1 hour, not moving, you have aircon, you have headlights on, it only uses 3% power every hour. Okay, which means you can literally spend the whole day, 24 hours in the car, and you're still okay.
So my question is, this is advertised at 300 kilometers range for the Gameboy.
Yes.
Have you tried it in the real life situation in Metro Manila?
Yes,
What's
I have.
the like 8
I have.
300?
If again in Metro Manila, first thing I recognize or realize, I've driven this car for the past 6 months. Okay, this is my go-to car now. Okay, for the past 6 months. First of all, battery power-wise, usually I only use 10 to 15% every day, because normally it's only 20-30 kilometer tops that I use daily. Therefore, I never really need to use a lot to really do comparison. So the only time I really felt I can see how much extra percent that I use is my trip to Subic.
Okay.
Because that's the time I have to drive 150 kilometers. And that should be half of the total battery. So with that trip, it used about 15% more energy when I'm on sports mode, which is the mode that you're on right now,
So
which
I'm on
has the
sports.
acceleration. Right. And right now, if I switch, I can press this, and right now the green one, that means you're on eco mode. Oh, later when you make the U-turn, right here, yes, make the U-turn right here, and I want you to make it as tight as possible.
Okay.
So you can see how the radius, how small the radius is to make the trip. Okay.
Why?
So on my trip to Subic, let you finish this track. Okay, yeah, go ahead and check. You can see.
Wow.
Yes.
Now,
Easy.
sports mode.
Not a problem with the turn. Okay? Very tight turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why. Yes, very easy to maneuver. Okay, and we're not even talking about parking and stuff. It's just so small, so easy to park.
So easy.
So anyway, so going back, so I noticed it when I'm on sports mode. So right now you're eco mode. So right now I want you to later when you save, try the acceleration again. Okay, and then when you accelerate, you'll feel when it's safe. Right now, though, yes. When you feel safe, accelerate, and then you'll see that you don't get that additional kick that earlier when on sports mode that you get. So that's why eco mode. See right now when you leave a little distance and then you accelerate, you don't see that kick right away. Right? Okay. Yes. See, you do it still okay, but not that super kick.
Yeah.
However, if you slow down again, okay, and then so again enough. Okay, hit it, and then I'll change the mode in between. Okay, still step on it.
Okay.
Oh wait, you got someone there. Okay, I'll go back to eco mode. Okay.
Auto. Next is the auto.
Okay, so step on it. Okay, now I'll change it in between. Okay, you see right away you get that additional acceleration with the different mode. Yes, yes, exactly. So in sports mode, you probably need to go to the middle then because it's going to be left only. So in sports mode, on my way to Subic, it used 15% more energy because first of all, in sports mode, my top speed is 105 on the freeway. Next, 105, yes. And it locks, it's software locked, so you cannot go over 105 ever. Even if you go downhills, it doesn't go over 105. And then I was overtaking, like more aggressive driving. Okay, so I used 15% more power.
Okay.
But when I came back, because I didn't have as much power, I only had 60% coming back. I was able to find a normal